Hey, this is Kirk and you're watching VG247.com. Everything we know about Cyberpunk 2077.
Sky-high rate of violence and more people living below the poverty line than anywhere else.
If you've seen the brutal, exciting and gorgeous 50-minute gameplay demo of Cyberpunk 2077, you'll probably want to jack the game right into your cyberbrain now. After all, this is a new release from the developer behind The Witcher 3, one of the best RPGs ever made. It's a first-person role-playing game, set in a futuristic city where money is power and the lines between man and machine are muddied. Next-level capitalism has taken hold of this world, and people willingly sacrifice their human limbs and replace them with cybernetics in a post-human society. Whether you're fitted with gold-plated arms to show off your status, or you're chopping people in half with praying mantis-style blades, you can tell a lot about the personalities of Night City based on the robotics they're rocking. It's just like Forrest Gump 3.0's mama always said. Rather than exploring a fantasyland from horseback, here you'll be driving and walking around a sprawling metropolis, packed with people to talk to, missions to complete and dirty secrets to uncover. And where The Witcher had Geralt, here you're free to craft your own character, a fast talking and deadly mercenary called V. V can be a man or a woman, and you're free to shape their backstory from the character creation screen, along with their look. You get to choose who their childhood hero was, an important life event that shaped their personality, and the reason they came to Night City in the first place. These choices will ripple outwards throughout the entire story, affecting your interactions, opening up new dialogue choices and quest lines, and changing how people speak to you. When it comes to moulding V's appearance, you can adjust her cheekbones, jawline and nose size until your cybernetic heart is content. There are a whole host of options, from eye colour to the amount of gnarly scars you want to trace across their face. Don't spend too long agonising over your character's looks though. You won't be seeing their face much outside of cutscenes and in the pause menu. You're meant to really embody the character and exist in this world. That's why, this time, CD Projekt has gone for a first-person viewpoint. Between missions, you relax inside V's apartment, which at the start of the game exists in a towering mega block stuffed with residents. It's a tactile, interactive world. You get dressed, you can turn on the radio, and you can even pull back the blinds to appreciate Night City in all its glory. Night City itself is a grimy and gritty place that you really want to experience up close. Take a trip to your Ripper Doc for an optics upgrade and he'll physically pluck out your eyeballs and replace them with a new set of enhanced peepers. This isn't a game for the squeamish.
You might feel a little discomfort, maybe blurred vision, low contrast, glitches.
Pick up a tech shotgun and you can blow people into what looks like regurgitated spaghetti bolognese. Some weapons even allow you to shoot through cover and around corners, while others send bullets homing towards multiple targets, dropping them all like you've installed some aimbot tech into your frontal lobe. Of course, you could always try the pacifist approach. This is an RPG after all. That means you're free to swap out the smart rifles for the smart mouthfuls. Choose the right options and you can sweet talk your way out of, or into, any situation you want. A reactive dialogue system also leaves room for switching it up. An NPC isn't singing along to your tune? Pull out a gun mid-conversation and ruin their day. When life gives you lemons, make bolognese. Though Cyberpunk 2077 features a fluid class system, allowing you to play about with a bit of everything, there are three styles of play: solo, netrunner and techie. Netrunners are master hackers who can hijack any network, turning security systems on their owners. Techies are expert modders who can wield the best equipment in battle. Solos are the strongest, fastest, most combat-aware class in the Cyberpunk world. You usually see them working as hitmen, bodyguards, and, like V, mercenaries. Whatever your playstyle, there'll be plenty of opportunities to experiment in Night City, the biggest map developer CD Projekt has ever created. It's a dense urban hub that you're free to explore, both inside buildings and out. Split into districts with their own distinct personalities, you need to be careful where you wander. There's the city centre, Night City's central hub and the beating heart of the mega corporations that run this place. There's Santo Domingo, an industrial zone that provides power for the city's residents and businesses. There's Pacifica, where the seedy underbelly of Night City operates out in the open. There's Watson, a maze of marketplaces, cramped streets and with a bustling street life. There's Westbrook, home of the elite and famous for its decadent nightlife. And finally, there's Haywood, the Latino district, where your adventure begins, acting as your first hub. You live in an apartment here, mingled in among the gangs, the corps and the other factions of Night City. And outside of this huge metropolis, the city is boxed in by deserts, mountains and the ocean, adding to the illusion of its vastness. At some point, all of this will also be playable in multiplayer. CD Projekt is working with Digital Scapes, the Canadian developer that worked on Dying Light's Be the Zombie mode. We don't know exactly what form multiplayer will take, but we do know it likely won't be there at launch. CD Projekt is completely focused on making a massive single player experience first and foremost. So, when can we play the thing? CD Projekt hasn't announced a release date just yet, but it wouldn't be silly of the developer to release it in 2020, the year the pen and paper RPG is set in. Now, why haven't we invented cryosleep yet? If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and hit that bell if you want to get notifications on all our videos, which you definitely do, because we're pretty great. Cheers.